Outside in an AMG, right outside, PT, 2 times, baby girl, you know me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not new, thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate you. I know I've taken so long to make this update video. I've been so busy, y'all. I'm like now in my sophomore year of college. I'm almost done with the second semester. Your girl has been busy. When I made that video, I was still in high school. So, you know, I had to make time, and time is now. So let's get into some of these questions because I've been getting like a lot of the same questions under the video, which I think some people just didn't watch the full thing because I kind of answered them. But okay, so let's get started. So for one, my keloids did not return. I know that's what y'all are waiting on. Can you see? Let me see. No, they did not return, and they healed so good. I hope y'all can see this because I really can't tell. So yeah, they healed really good, and I'm so happy I did it because I'm not gonna lie, them keloids was stressing me out. Like, one of them was so big, like it was literally hanging right here. Like, so everybody that feels like insecure or, you know, not comfortable walking around with it, trust me, I know your struggle. I literally went through the exact same thing. But as for the question that I'm still getting, as far as cleaning, you want to clean it with peroxide and warm water every day while you're doing the process because it is an open wound while it's cutting. So make sure you clean it like every morning and every night before you go to sleep. And once it's off, I didn't automatically put the tea tree oil on it the same day. I waited until it like had like a scab on it, just because I didn't want to touch it with my hands while it was like still open. With a side scab, and that's when I would put tea tree oil. I've also got a lot of questions about applying pressure to it. By pressure, I literally just mean taking your ear and squeezing it like this. To this day, I don't do that anymore. I only did that for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks after the keloid fell off. And then both of my keloids did not fall off the same. My smaller one, it turned all the way black, and then it like, I twisted it and it fell off. My other one, it didn't turn all the way black. I remember telling y'all this story. What happened was, lifeguarding, of course, I jumped into the pool and it literally just fell off. Like, literally just fell clean off. So like, it was hanging by a thread because it was so big or whatever. But yeah, so if your keloid doesn't fall off like my first one did, that's fine. It might not turn all the way black. I'm just saying, if it does turn all the way black, that means that it's fully dead. Like, it's rock hard. It's gonna be ready to come off very soon. And if you feel any pain in it, do not try and force it to come off because you never know what you could be possibly doing to yourself by doing that. Let me see what other questions I have gotten, because I've got a lot. And I'm still answering back to like Instagram DMs if y'all are DMing me, or if you just want, you know, somebody to go through the process with you. Because like I said, when I went through it, I didn't really have anybody there for me. Like, I was watching some Indian girl's video, and then I just decided to do it. Like, I literally just was like, I can't take this no more, because I was just ready for it to... Why is it saying my comments are turned off? Hold on. Because I know they're not. This big old truck that came in front of me then took all my good lighting. But no, that's really crazy. Why is it saying my comments is off now? If my comments are off, literally let me know. Because I don't want y'all to feel like y'all don't, you know, you can't ask questions. I don't know why they're off, because they were just on the other day. Let me see. Yeah, allow comments. What are you doing? It's because it says made for kids. No. My goodness, that is so crazy. It's literally not even loading up the comments. Let me go to my other video and see. 1 second. I have no clue why the comments were turned off in my first video, because they were just on like 5 days ago. but now it's not even loading the comments for me, so I can't even bring the questions that I had. Let me think. I use, like, you know how, like, you can pull a string from out. Actually, you can use floss. Floss is really good because it's easier to, like, tie and pull. That's what I think I used. And just a regular black rubber band, wrap it around twice. But some of y'all are saying that y'all had it wrapped around 2-3 times the first day. I don't know how y'all are doing that, because me, look, the small one, I was going through it. I was like, the second one, I'm not doing this. I'm taking my time. So no, you do not have to wrap the rubber band around 3 times on the first day. I know that you're in a urge to get it off, but I'm telling you that pain is going to be excruciating because you're literally cutting through the skin. It might feel okay for like the first 2 minutes, but by that 3rd minute, you're going to be feeling it. Your ear is going to be, it's going to be thumping. Like, you're going to be ready to take it off. And I just know y'all can't fall asleep with it, because I couldn't. That pain was unbearable. And nothing I took really stopped the pain for me. That's why on my second keloid, I started to take my time with it. And not wrap it around too tight, or like I use a looser rubber band. Like, you know, you get one of them loose ones in the pack that you already used. That's what I use. I would also say clean the rubber band before you put the rubber band on. That's another really good idea. Another question I've been getting a lot is, where do I get the tea tree oil from? I got it from my mom, so, you know, it's like I bought it from a specific place, but you can get it anywhere. Walmart, Amazon, anywhere, hunty, as long as it's tea tree, okay? That's all that matters. It don't matter the brand, none of that. Just get you some tea tree, okay? And some people were asking about alcohol. I don't know how I feel about that, because, you know, alcohol dries out the skin. Yes, it's gonna clean it, but it's also gonna burn and dry your skin out. That's why I was like, just use the peroxide, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not an alcohol, go get the alcohol type of person, because I'm gonna go get the peroxide and the Band-Aid and maybe some Neosporin, because that burning is not for me, okay? So no, just take the better route and get you some peroxide. You know, you can get you some peroxide from anywhere. Oh, but like the people who are in the US that watch my video and are trying to get tea tree, yeah, just get it off of Amazon. If you don't have like a store you can go to or something to get it, yeah, just get it off of Amazon, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can just get it off of Amazon. Another thing I would bring up is the fact that some people are like really in a hurry, and if you don't see results in like 2 or 3 days, you're thinking that it's not going to work. I'm telling you, if you stay with it and do exactly what I told you to, as far as wrapping the rubber band and putting the string on it after the rubber band goes through, you will see results. Don't try and rush the process, because it's only going to be more painful, and you could, you know, potentially rip it, and you could be sitting there with an open wound that wasn't ready to be open yet. It will open and cut through on its own time. So if it's taking you 3 days, 4 days, even a week to really see the results, I promise you it's fine, because half the time the rubber band is covering where it actually cut through. So even though you can't see the cut, I promise you it did, because with my big one, I did not know that it was cutting because the rubber band was in the way. And then the next thing I know, it was like hanging, and that's when I started to wrap it up. So if you have a big keloid, I would definitely wrap it, because it starts to get like squishy when it starts to die. It's not rock hard anymore. So when my big one was really hanging down here. I think I put pictures in the very first video. So yeah, just don't rush the process. Like, take your time. I promise you it's gonna fall off. But if it hits like that month mark and you're not seeing anything, then I would go ahead and say you need to definitely tighten something. Like, if you don't see any color change, you don't see it getting white, black, purple, whatever, that means you're not doing something right. You don't have enough pressure on it, because you're literally killing the keloid. That's how it's falling off. So yeah, if you see like any veins near the keloid, or like where you're trying to put the rubber band at, do not do it, because I don't want it to be a situation where you literally mess up a vein and then you're just bleeding. Like, if you puncture that vein, you're just gonna be bleeding out, and then it's gonna be bigger than what it already was. Secondly, people have been asking me about, like, keloids on their belly buttons, and if it'll work the same. I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and do that because I do not know how your skin will heal on your stomach. I don't know how it will feel. I don't know the pain level. I don't know anything about that. So if it's not on the ear, I would not do it because it's dangerous itself, honestly, because you're doing it yourself. And you know, you never know what can happen. So yeah, if it's not on the ear, don't do it. But like I was saying, I don't even apply the tea tree oil anymore. Like, it's been years. They don't itch or anything. Well, sometimes they might itch, but it doesn't itch like how a keloid used to. It's like everybody gets that little, like, it'll sting in the inside and then it'll start itching. Like, everybody knows that keloid itch feeling. It's not that type of itch. Like, it's like a normal itch sometimes. But the fact that it's literally been 2 years since my keloid fell off is so crazy to me, because I literally feel like it was just yesterday. Like, when I made the video, I was a junior, I think. Yes, a junior in high school. Now I'm a sophomore in college. That is so crazy to me. So yes, guys, it's been that long since my keloid fell off, and it has not came back. And I don't apply no pressure to it no more. I don't apply the tea tree no more. But like, I did have a little like skin hanging from my bigger one. And I just was squeezing that mother. You know what? I'm like, you're not about to come back. So that's all I did. I just kept squeezing it and feel like a little piece hanging. Just do that and keep applying the tea tree, and I promise you'll be fine. But just because you get keloids on your ear does not mean that you are prone to keloids. Let me tell you, because I've had my bum pierced since I was like 16, 15. One of them. And I did not keloid. I also have dermals and did a keloid. So now I'm starting to think like the whole thing about the gun, like using the gun in the ears, is true. It's either that or the piercing being like too tight, one or the other. I'm so mad the comments were off on that video. Like, I was ready to give y'all full ready to go. But at the end of the day, y'all can still DM me. I'm still willing to go through the process with you. If I don't respond right away, text me, and then text me like a couple hours later, because I probably seen it and then forgot because I was doing something. Like I said, I am in school now, in college, so it's like a different, you know, and a nursing major at that. So yeah, I just don't have enough time in the day for everything. So as you can see, it took me this long to sit here and make this video for you guys. So I just want to say good luck to everyone with their keloid process. If you have any questions, you can always DM me. I went through the process with about like 30-40 people, maybe 50, honestly, and everyone has turned out fine. You just got to keep it clean, listen to the steps I tell you, and after the healing process, do exactly what I told you, and you will be perfectly fine. So thank you for your time and listening to me and coming back and returning. I really love all you guys so much, and I hope that everything goes well for you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.